Good evening, good evening, good evening. How y'all doing today? It's your boy Mike D, aka DDE80, aka 13 Wonder of the World, aka Mike DZ. How y'all doing on this hump day, Wednesday? I hope y'all enjoyed y'all day. I hope y'all had a great day today on the day of Wednesday. Busy night for the sports. On the point of view, we're gonna talk. Of course, we know that tonight is AEW's Dynamite. Excuse me. Also, the NBA as well as the NHL as well as the World Series tonight. The Diamondbacks got to fight to survive, live to see another day. But folks, I'm telling y'all right now, I think the Texas Rangers might close them out tonight because man, you know, they were on a mission, man. I mean, and the way that they've been playing, the bat has been for the Rangers. The bat has been the friend of the Texas Rangers. Those boys are knocking those balls out. They're getting base hits, they're getting singles, getting home runs, RBIs. That's a complete team that knows how to win, as well as on the defensive side with the pitching. Pitching has been phenomenal. Bat, the hitting, and the runs, and everything is going the way the Rangers needed to go. Excuse me. And I'm telling you all right now, I think that they will win the World Series. But can the Diamondbacks fight to live another day? That's going to be interesting to see. Their backs up against the wall. They're going to come out wanting to play and try to go ahead and knock them on out the box if they could. Shout out to the Point Place family. Shout out to Bobby Reezy. Still praying for him in his time of his bereavement. Shout out to Breezy. Shout out to Vaya. Shout out to my sister. Love all y'all. Love everybody. Thank you for listening to the point of view. I'm not going to try to hold you much longer. I know that the NBA is going to start cracking up on some games in a minute. A few things I do want to talk about. I want to go back over the James Harden trade. Last night, the Clippers beat the Orlando Magic, and they're welcoming in James Harden and PJ Tucker. I don't know what their role is going to be. I think Tucker's probably going to be coming off the bench. Despite they're loaded, they're all a loaded lineup, but is Westbrook or James Harden going to come off the bench? Because one of them is going to have to come off the bench. It's probably going to be Russell Westbrook. Because they want to put James in the starting lineup, see what he can do. Can he be the James Harden of old? Are you going to get the James Harden that pass first, shoot second guy? Or are you going to try to get the James Harden that still comes in there and just dribble, then shoot when the time clock is going down? I think you need to facilitate James Harden on this team in order for them to be close to the playoffs. A lot of people still are thinking that they don't win the championship. But if Kawhi Leonard and Paul George isn't healthy, they're not going to win. Tonight they go up against the Lakers. The Lakers need to break this habit of losing to the Clippers every year in the regular season. This has to stop. LeBron has only beaten them twice. Listen to me closely. LeBron has been with the Lakers for the last 5 years. He's been there 5 years in LA. And he has not beaten the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard, and he has not beaten Kawhi Leonard and Paul George in 5 years. The Clippers have beaten the Lakers all 5 years LeBron has been in LA except for twice. The championship years have been the last time the Lakers beat the Clippers in the regular season. And I love B.Ray, that's my boy, and I know me and him, we're competitors when it comes down to this here. But the Lakers need to think about that. LeBron James needs to think about, man, I haven't beaten Kawhi Leonard in the Clipper land in a while. What do I need to do to be? This is going to be interesting to see what the Lakers do tonight. Because James Harden and them are not playing yet, I don't think. I don't think they're going to play tonight. I don't think James and Tucker's playing tonight. I think they'll play the next game. But I'm here to tell you, the Lakers need to take advantage of that while they're there, before they get there. It's going to be interesting to see what happens tonight. Go Lakers. I'm hoping that the Lakers beat the Clippers, and I hope that the Lakers get the monkey off their back, not beating the Clippers. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Wemby last night shocked the world by beating KD and the Suns. Congratulations to Kevin Durant for scoring 27,000 points. He's now like 11,000 points, 12,000 points behind LeBron James to be the all-time lead scorer. Now, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell you this with nothing but love. I thought at first, I said this at first, before LeBron James even came to be the all-time lead scorer. LeBron James could have had this record 2 years ago if he wouldn't have sat out and got injured his first year in LA. He probably could have broke this record last year, the year before last season, excuse me. I had always said that Kevin Durant was going to be the one that break Kareem's record because the durability of how he shoot and everything. Steph Curry has a chance to be the second all-time leading scorer because he's faster in it because he shoots a lot of threes. The Warriors also play tonight against the Kings. It's going to be interesting to see, can the Kings get over that hump of beating the Warriors. But I'm here to tell you guys this, and I want you to understand what I'm saying here. And this is no disrespect to nobody out there. LeBron James is going to get 40,000 points before he retires. He's going to be 40,000 point club guy. It's going to be hard to do that. Trae Young could possibly do it if he keeps shooting or whatever. But LeBron James is the greatest scorer of all time right now until somebody decides to break that record. And I'm here to tell you, LeBron James could possibly play 2-3 more seasons in the NBA. People are not tired of him yet. People are not tired of LeBron James, not just yet. The Lakers want to get a 5th championship with LeBron James. They want him to get 5. He could possibly get 5 with them. But it's going to be hard because Denver's great. Phoenix is great. Even though they lost last night, Phoenix is great. And as well as Denver, of course, they're the champions. But you got buzzing teams out there. Dallas is looking good. You know, and I'm saying this is the Western Conference. Not talking about the East, the Bucks and the Celtics. Philly's going to be in the mix, but Philly's not going to do too much to me, I don't think. You know, Miami's a sleeper. When you think they're out of it, they're right back in the mix. So, you know, let's keep watching it, folks. Let's see what happens with these teams as well. A shout out to Kevin Durant for winning. I mean, for achieving his 27. He's in the 27,000 point conversation now. Congratulations to him for that, for making that achievement. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't really talk about NXT or Raw this past week on the pod. Very interesting situations on Raw. Is the storyline between Damian Priest and Cody Rhodes. I did talk a little bit about it, but I didn't talk as much. The return of DIY is big because they're going to be battling teams to try to get a shot at the tag team titles against the Judgment Day. The New Day, looks like the New Day are going to be the next contenders for Finn and Damian for the tag team titles. Interesting that, you know, Ricochet lost to Dominic Mysterio, but as well as Nathan Frazier lost to, and he beat him fair and square, kind of. We saw the ending of NXT. We saw that Baron Corbin jumped on Dragunov, the champion, after he beat Carmelo Hayes. But Carmelo Hayes was shocked to see Trick Williams back. And Trick just looked at him. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you guys, next week, you're going to find out who did what to Trick Williams. Carmelo Hayes is going to be the culprit that did this to Trick Williams. Also, Baby Steiner just destroyed Robert Stone. Robert Stone was a wrestler. Von Wagner's back. Like I said, he was going to be back. Shout out to Lola Vice for winning the Breakout Women's title, Women's Breakout Tournament, which means she gets an opportunity to go up against Lara Valkyrie for the NXT Women's title. Chelsea and Piper beat Chase U Girls, Jacy Jane, and Thea Hill. Like I said before, I wouldn't have been shocked if they won, but they're not main event ready yet. That's why Jacy Jane and Thea Hill lost to Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. Now the thing about it is, and I'm gonna say this because I'm kind of upset about this situation. Natalya is one of the greatest to ever put on the boots in the wrestling business. Natalya Neidhart, aka Jim Neidhart's daughter. God bless Jim Neidhart's soul. The niece of Bret the Hitman Hart, who's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, especially in Canadian history. But she loses to these same girls each week. She deserves better than that, guys. Nikki Cross is, I think it's going to be Natalya and Nikki Cross. It depends on if Tegan comes back in time. But it looks like it's going to be Natalya and Nikki Cross contending for the WWE Tag Team titles, as well as, ladies and gentlemen, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. They're going to be also in the mix for the WWE Tag Team titles as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the women's tag team titles. Great defense by them last night. Now they got to figure out who's going to be next for the picking. I don't know yet, but I'm still hoping that WWE makes a mid-card women's title. That's what I think they should have, you know, to make more opportunities for women on there. Hey, I mean, it is what it is. That's what I want to see. Oh, man. No. Great matches. Great situations. Ricochet losing to Dominic Mysterio. Sami Zayn now is on the fight to try to destroy the Judgment Day. This could be him joining up with them. This could be a play for him to be a part of the Judgment Day. Try to figure out their secrets and then turn on them. It could be a play like that. You never know with wrestling. You never know what happens in wrestling, folks. And this is just me talking about it, giving my concept on it, and letting people know what it is. Also, college football comes on again tonight. We'll see what happens in those college games as well. Thursday Night Football is tomorrow, as well as the Impact. Jordan Grace, I can tell you on Impact that Jordan Grace does get a shot at the Impact women's TNA women's knockout title. I don't know who she's going to face. Probably going to be Trinity from what I'm seeing. AEW tonight, Tony Khan has a major announcement. Jericho and Kenny goes up against Danny, Magic Mike, and Daniel Garcia, or Danny, the other dude, with them as well. We'll have to see what happens with that on Impact. Probably the fallout between Swerve and Adam Cole. I mean, not Adam Cole, but Adam Page. Who is MJF's 3 tag team partners going to take on? You know, Juice Robinson, Jay White, and the Gun Boys. Nobody knows. It could be the Elite. It could be the Acclaim. It could be the Dark Order. It could be the Hardys and Zay. You never know who's going to be the team. It's going to be somebody. So we'll see what happens with that tonight as well on AEW Dynamite. Sting and Christian Cage and Edge, 9 times out of 10 they'll be on there tonight as well, as we go through the fallout what happened last week on Dynamite. I hope you all had a great Halloween. I hope everything was safe for your kids on Halloween. Know they got a bunch of candy and all that there, but we're just hoping for the best for everybody. We just pray that God will bless everybody, even those that are going through something right now in life. I just want you to know that God is still there. God's with you no matter what. No matter what takes place in your life, He's there. Also, excuse me, before I go, I want to talk about the Raiders. Josh McDaniels, who I like a lot because he was the play caller for the New England Patriots when they won the Super Bowls. Josh McDaniels had a coaching job with the Oakland Raiders. Now, I think after a year or two with them, he's fired, as well as the GM, Ziegler. They're all both fired. And I think it had something to do with what happened the last game that the Raiders lost. Excuse me. And for that, I don't know what else could happen with Josh McDaniels. Where's he going to go now? Bill O'Brien is now the play caller for the offensive coordinator for the Patriots. If Bill O'Brien walks out, then Josh McDaniels could come back and probably do something. But I think he's going to just sit out and wait until the next season starts. He probably will end up being a coach somewhere because the day after the regular season ends, they usually start with the Friday, the Black Monday we call it, where they be firing coaches. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with Josh McDaniels. But, he was also in Denver, and they let him go there. I think he got fired from being a coach in Denver, or something happened where he ended up getting fired there. But you know who could use him as a coach right now? And they're not winning as much. The Carolina Panthers could use him. The Falcons could use Josh McDaniels as a coach. I'm just saying as a coach, No disrespect to the coaches that are coaching now, but I'm just saying could possibly be that way. But, God bless Josh McDaniels and Ziegler, the GM that was fired. Hopefully they'll get back on their feet and make something happen. Ladies and gentlemen, good luck tonight. I'm praying that your picks hit on your sports bets, that your over and under hit, your player performance, and your money line. Good luck to y'all. I hope that you guys win. I pray to God that He will allow y'all to win. I'll be back tomorrow with a recap of AEW Dynamite. Also, I haven't forgotten about the other special requests that I have. I will get to those, when I have a little time to get to them. But for right now, God bless you, God keep you. I love you all. I'm Mike D, aka DD80. Have a good night. Enjoy the NBA, Major League Baseball, college football, AEW, hockey. Enjoy your sports. Good night.